Buddy, this is Travis the Trader coming to you live here on a Tuesday morning, talking to you about what exactly is a call option. Many of you have had questions over the years, have asked me, what is a call option? What is it all about? Can you explain to me in simple terms what it means? And I'm here today to discuss that with you. A call option is a contract that gives the owner of the option, but it's again not the requirement to buy a specific underlying stock at a predetermined price. This is also known as the strike price, which we'll talk about in a moment, within a certain period of time known as the expiration. Now, for this option, you have to remember, for this option to buy the stock, the call buyer pays a premium per share to the call seller. So right here, I'm using Apple. AAPL is the ticker. Everyone's, I'm sure, have heard of Apple Incorporated. And what is, and where I put my mouse here is if you look at the 180, 185, 190. So I have it at the 190, what they refer to as the strike price. And again, the strike price we said is a predetermined price so that if this individual trader investor decides to buy this call, they would be buying it at 190. Now, the stock right now is at 186. So we know that this person, this investor, is looking at a bullish view on Apple, and the stock needs to go to 190 within the next 38 days. Can it happen? It's possible. That's for another time, but just wanted to explain that at 190. 38 days, as I mentioned to you before, is what they refer to as the expiration. They only have a certain amount of time to making sure that the Apple stock, which is at 186, has 38 days to go past 190. Now, what I mentioned also in that definition of what a call option is that the call buyer is paying a premium to per share to the seller, whoever that seller is. Now, the premium that the buyer would pay is $3.60, as you can see right here. Here you have the bid, right, which is 350. Here you have the ask, which is 360 for the 190 puts at 38 days to expiration. And I would be paying, if I was to do this trade, I would be paying $3. Just moved. I would actually now be paying $3.50. It keeps moving. As you can see, Apple is a very high volume liquid stock, as well as the options are. So I would be paying $3.60. And you have to remember that it's $3.60 per share, and each options contract has 100 shares. So for those of you who are involved in higher mathematics, like myself, 100 shares 100 shares times $3.60 is $360. So that is the most. That is what I'm paying for, and that is the most that I can lose. So should Apple drop, I guess, hypothetically speaking, to zero, the most I could lose on this trade is $360. And yet the upside, the max profit, the most I can make on this trade is potentially infinity from now until the next 38 days. So if it goes from 186 to 200 to 250 to 1,000 within that period of time, fantastic. We'll talk about how likely that is to happen, but just keep in mind that when you buy a call option, the most you can lose is the money that you pay for the premium. Like we said before, this $3.60, and the most you can make is, I guess hypothetically speaking, is what we refer to as infinity. Please stay tuned for more educational videos. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel as well as the thumbs up. Thank you.